I'm Josie Gibson, and welcome to our welcome to our WW Walk to Wellness. I just tripped there. A huge thank you to everybody joining us today. I cannot thank you enough. We know now more than ever it is so important to get out there, get physical, get active, because it's not just good for your physical health, but is amazing for your mental health too. I am very lucky today to be joined by our digital 360 coach, Kath. Kath, how are you?
I'm good. I've had to put my umbrella down though because the wind is on the best of me. So hopefully it's not working. So yeah, all good. Just hope it doesn't rain too heavy now. Otherwise, I think I'll be a bit of a mess by the end. But no, all good.
I tell you what, it's more of an adventure in the rain sometimes, isn't it?
Mascara on my face. That's the way we like it.
Oh, you're so pretty. Thank you so much for joining us today. Thank you so much, because I know how tired you must be. So thank you for everybody who's joining us today on the walk. Now, WW are going to be getting people together every week to get people walking to wellness. And hopefully we become a virtual community of walkers. And for everybody that takes part, WW will donate to the Trussell Trust, helping to ensure no families go hungry over lockdown. Now, there is a bit of housekeeping before we start, which is very important, and that's to not travel out of your local area. Obviously, we've got to stick to the rules while we're doing this. A massive one for me is really you're walking while on your phone, so make sure you watch where you're going. We don't want anybody walking into any lampposts or any other walkers. And if you have any questions, write them in the chat, because Pip, our community coordinator, will be feeding them back to us at 1:25, and all of our walks are live. So if we get any interruptions, we are so sorry for that. But you know, it is what it is. So Kath, tell me a bit about yourself.
Yeah, so thanks, Josie. Yeah, so I'm Kath. Some of you might know me as Coach Kath. So I'm one of the new WW Digital 360 coaches. So I've been doing WW now for around 14 years. I joined, my friend dragged me around when I was 18, 19, thought, oh, we'll see what this is all about. And I've been living the WW lifestyle ever since. So I'm lucky enough to become one of the WD Digital 360 coaches, which is myself. You've got Coach Josh as well and Coach Nat. Josh is a fitness whiz, and Nat, gosh, the things she cooks, she's amazing. So we're all part of the Digital 360 family. So what we do is we do lives then twice a week, and we offer daily content just to inspire and motivate everyone. So a little about me. I am a registered nurse. I do still nurse during these busy times, as well as doing my coaching. I love all activities, love the outdoors. Oh. You will see me like this. Getting soaked in the rain. So yeah, I live with my husband Richard, who's in the fire service.
Kath,
oh, go on, Jules.
Oh, well, do you know what? You said you're a nurse, and I just got to say, I cannot thank you enough for what you guys are doing. Like, you are literally our everyday heroes, you know. So thank you so much for what you're doing for us at the moment. You must be knackered.
I did a night shift the night before last, so I was sneakily had an extra hour this morning. But yeah, all good. Just make sure I get that sleep early.
So, Kath, take me back to being a digital 360 coach. What does that mean to you?
So as I said, I've been living the lifestyle now for around 14 years, and it just helps me out a great deal. WW is focused around 4 pillars. So the main one being food. So we all go to eat. It helps me make those healthier choices and stay on plan. Also with my activity, it pushes me to get outside and get those 6 points. Yeah. I got my watch on, tracking those 6 points. It helps me with my sleep. Sleep is a big one.
Oh, well done.
I know with you, Josie, as well, you've got a 2-year-old, you say? So sleep with me is massive, shift work and everything.
I've got a 2-year-old, yeah.
Oh my gosh, I can imagine you having those early calls all the time. So sleep, yeah, it's a big one for me. So it helps you in my sleep. Yeah. And then overall, my mindset. So I think my well-being and the way we think and things answers for a lot of things. So yeah, it just helps me. Yeah. And I tell you one thing now, I've been greeted by a few pigs by you.
Have you? Where are you walking to?
Yeah. So I'm quite lucky across the road. I don't know if you can see, look.
Oh, I love twigs. Oh,
They can smell the carrots I got.
You know, I watched Babe years ago, and I have not ate a bit of pork since. I absolutely adore it. Yeah, yeah. And also they say petting animals is very, very good for your anxiety. Have you struggled with the anxiety through this lockdown at all?
Yeah. Do you mean like being a nurse, as I say, and going into a pandemic, you know, this time last year and back in March, definitely suffered with anxieties. We're going into work. But help from, you know, my colleagues and everything. I think we were all going through it, whether you were a nurse or not. Do you remember we all had those anxieties, not knowing what's happening? So yeah, I can definitely say I've definitely suffered with anxiety. Yeah.
And what tricks and tips have you found to, you know, have to put a lid on it, really, because of what you do in your job? You haven't really got time to suffer from anxiety. You're right on the front line, aren't you?
I know. So I've always tried to think positively. It's definitely something I try and be as positive. When there's something negative, I try and switch it around to a positive. I'm quite lucky I've got the support. We won't tell him this, but my husband, Rich, he's helped me in a great deal with, you know, my mindset. And if I'm tired, and helping me out as much as possible. I think even though I'm 33, I've got great support from both my parents. I think just chatting as well, like ringing up my mum and just, you know, putting the words to right, and friends, your friendship circle, I think is really good this time now. But yeah, just having that support, really, and having things to look forward to.
Do you know what is that's the big thing, isn't it, is having things to look forward to. And obviously we can only go out walking local, so it's trying to find those amazing walks. I've discovered so much in my local area of all these incredible walks that I never actually knew about before. How's your walk? How's your walks around there? Have you discovered lots of local walks in your local area that you never knew about?
Yeah, so definitely. I would never go out on a daily walk. I've got to be
from
honest.
Where you live?
Yeah, so we're quite lucky. We go 10 minutes across the road, and I'm quite lucky we're in the country. So I've got another little friend bear. If you can see my little pigs for you. So yeah, we often bring. We often bring, and just to like get outdoorsy, clear the mind, isn't it?
Yeah. I was saying to my friend the other day, why have we not always done this? It would have saved so many hangovers. Because you always meet your friends for a drink, don't you? Yeah. And I was like, why didn't we just meet all along for a walk? You feel great and you feel so much better. And it's so much, I just feel like after a walk, it just clears everything. It's so good for your mental mindset, and it lifts your mood. And I feel like I can breathe properly. I go for a nice walks where there's lots of trees. So I feel like I think when you connect back to nature, it can do marvelous for anxiety, depression, all sorts of mental health. I think it's very, very important that we connect back to nature. So how are you dealing with the tiredness then with your job?
So yeah, just concentrating and make sure I get that sleep, really. I'm not brilliant when it comes to sleep, I gotta admit. They call me like Buddy the Elf in work sometimes, because I'll do a night shift, go for a quick run or just out in the open just to feel good, and then I'll go to work. So I've started tracking my sleep now with the WW tracker, which is definitely helping me. But yeah, I'm trying to concentrate. That's one area that I need to concentrate on, really, because it definitely helps us, doesn't it, with the way we feel and our mindset. It all links in, doesn't it? But yeah. And how about you with your 2-year-old?
Do you know what I did last night? I still sleep with him, look, so it's a bit of a night. And but I'll tell you what I did last night, which I thought was absolutely brilliant. I actually turned my Wi-Fi on and I took my phone out of my room, and I had the best night's sleep you could ever wish for. I had, you know, when you get a real deep sleep. I'm going to do that every night now. I'm going to buy myself an old-fashioned alarm clock, and I'm going to take my phone out of my room every night and get a proper deep sleep. And then and it is so brilliant I love WW because you're more accountable for things, aren't you? So we know if you get a bad night's sleep, you're so tired the next day. You just eat rubbish, don't you? That's what I do. So it's
definitely.
it's such a vicious circle. So you've got to fix those 4 pillars to be able to, fix everything.
Yeah, definitely. They all link, don't they? How you feel, and if you're tired, it all makes a difference in what foods you choose, and then whether you're going to go out for that walk or whether you're going to go out for that run. They all link together, don't they? And then they make you how you feel, your mindset and your well-being. They all link, don't they? So yeah, definitely. For me, sleep is a big one also.
I think we might have lost Josie. Her connection seems to be a little bit weak in the rain. Kath, you mentioned earlier that you're all about having fun when you're at home. So can you let us know how you've managed to keep that up during lockdown?
They all totally link.
Sure.
And I've been eating zero food. So I've been making meals from zero.
Yeah, so like I said, I'm quite a fun person. I try and make everything fun. My husband sometimes is like, oh, Kath, really? But yeah, so during lockdown, we were lucky enough to have that beautiful weather. So obviously during work, I can't have any control of what's going on. But on my days off, then I try and make them as fun as possible. I'm just hitting a hill, I am. So I'm just a little bit of breath. So yeah, we would do things. Yeah, so we would do things like we pinched a little paddling pool off our neighbours, and we'd have like pool days. We did music festivals at the garden. We did plenty of Zoom calls with our friends playing darts, and obviously we haven't got the weather now, but what I've arranged is, because I miss my girlfriend so much, we've arranged now in February, because I'm on dry January, to do a Zoom call, but it's going to be a girls' night. So we're all going to get dressed up, have drinks. There's 14 of us, and we're going to play some games. So I'm really looking forward to that. So like the pressures in work and everything is something I can look forward to then. So I think it's about being creative, really. But yeah, definitely a lot of fun.
And is that how you stay so positive? You just you pop things in your diary that you can look forward to at each section of the lockdown, or?
Yeah, definitely. I think, it's a very strange time, isn't it? We haven't got those holidays we tend to look forward to. I'm a bit of a travel addict as well.
Yeah.
So it's just those little things. And I know it sounds weird, but I'm really looking forward to that meet on the 6th of February, even though it's through Zoom. I get to see all my friends. We get to share, stories with each other and laugh. So it's just a matter of I'm trying to move away from that negativity, because my dad's always taught me about being positive, and if you ever feel negative or down about something, just move that negativity away, and don't stress about anything, because it's not going to get us anywhere. Stressing will only make a situation worse. So try and put the positivity in it and control things that you can control, and not the things that you can't control. So it's just always stuck with me, really, what my dad told me years ago.
Oh, Kath, do you know what? I really wish I knew you on the first lockdown. And this is why I love WW. You meet some brilliant people. I wish I knew you on the first lockdown. My anxiety went absolutely through the roof. I was literally phoning everybody up going, this is the end of humanity. I was I was really, really bad, really bad. It got to a point where I wouldn't even go out for a walk. I would not get my daily exercise because somebody would come near me, and I was having such a panic attack about it that I wouldn't even leave in the house. And I got myself into such a rut with it, and then I just did some simple tricks. Because I was literally watching the news 24/7, stuck in the house, not going out, not getting my daily exercise. So I basically stopped watching the news.
Definitely,
On this lockdown, I don't watch the news. I have been eating all my 0 points, so that I've been cooking at really healthy foods. And I cannot tell you, when you're putting a goodness in your body, you feel great, don't you? I've been really concentrating.
Definitely.
Do you feel good at the moment?
Yeah, brilliant. I'm a little bit more focused. Never been much of a cook.
Yeah.
In the past, relied on my husband for most of the cooking. But yeah, with WW and all these amazing recipes and everything, and trying the vegan recipes also, the beginning of January, I've definitely been cooking more from scratch. So I definitely feel much better now. after Christmas and everything. So yeah, definitely.
And I've noticed from cooking from scratch and eating 0 points, I've literally saved. I've lost pounds, but I've saved them. I go down a fruit and veg shop. I go and get all my fruit and veg, and I am literally saving so much money on my shopping.
Yeah, eating healthy doesn't cost more, does it at all?
No,
Being creative.
no, and I've been
heroes.
That's it. I've been making the most gorgeous soups. So I've been eating healthily, and I would say I'm giving my body a big reset and a big detox, which obviously helps. I've made loads of friends from the community on WW, and obviously how important is that? How important do you think it is to stay connected at a time like this?
It has such an influence, isn't it, on how we feel. A feeling of belonging as well, and knowing that we're not on our own. Like you said, the way you felt, not wanting to go out to anything. I think that was normal at that time. You weren't alone. A lot of people were feeling like that. I was terrified going into work because you don't know what you're facing. So having that WW community and on the Connect and within the app, it's just everybody's there supporting each other, and it really does make a difference, doesn't it? You've got, you're not on your own. So yeah, I'm very grateful to be part of that WW family. Yeah.
Do you know what else I've been doing? I've been growing indoor herbs.
Wow.
Because I don't know why. Yeah, I've been and on the last lockdown that really helped me. I started growing loads of vegetables outside, and I don't know why, but when you grow things, you like connect back to nature a little bit more. It makes you feel so much better. It's a really weird process.
Like an achievement, isn't it? You see the little seed, and then before you know it, it's a plant.
Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah. Have you got anything in the pipeline that you really want to do this year? Fitness goals or health goals?
So I love any challenges. Those who know me know I'm forever signed up for something. I've done marathons, triathlons. I kind of just put myself into it. I just love a challenge. So this month I'm doing Red January, which is for Mind Charity, and it's where you exercise every day. This is my walk today. I'm also signed up as well for the 56 miles in February. So it's running 56 miles in the month of February for cancer research. So I just love signing up to challenges, And I've also signed up, but this is May, so we're hoping it goes ahead. We're doing, I know, we're going to be cycling the night for cancer research as well in May, and it's a group of girls we're all signed up for in London. We're going to do that. So 2 things to look forward to. Plenty more to sign up to, so we'll just see how it goes now.
Oh, do you know what? That is 56 miles. So are you going to be walking the whole thing with 56 miles, or how are you going to do that?
Right. So you run 56 miles over the month. So it works out then like 2 miles a day, or you can come back. So if I'm working a long day, I'll probably just run the 4 miles. I'm not doing it all in one. Ultra marathon.
I thought, how's she going to do that all in one go? 56 miles. Okay, so you break it down 56 miles over a month.
That's it. Like anything, isn't it? Just break it down into those little goals. So I'm going to try and do 2 miles every day, but on the days I'm working, then try and do 4 the next day. So yeah, we'll see. I'll let you know if I get off on that.
That is such a good idea. I want in on this. I want in. So 56 miles you've got to accumulate every month. I really want to do this.
Yeah, so it's in the month of February, and it's all for cancer research. So it's just putting that awareness out there, and also raising a bit of money if you can. But if not, it's just getting that awareness. And I'm pushing people to get outdoors as well.
Oh my! I cannot tell you how good I feel just being outdoors and just breathing the outdoor air. Look at where I am. So I'm in Snuff Mills at the moment, and in Snuff Mills you've just got like a river, and you've got loads of waterfalls going across it. So what I did on Sunday, I found this like this little waterfall and this little stream, and I walked up to the top of it and then walked down. So I went stream walking. It was amazing. I've never felt so alive. What
shoes
have you got on your walk? Oh, I have my wellies, my regatta wellies on. What's on your walk?
Yeah, very similar. I'm out in the country, as I said. I'm very lucky to have the country on my doorstep. Normally you'd see the sheep and some horses out here. But everybody's tucked in today, I think, because the weather's so bad. But definitely we got to see some pigs. They're normally out and they do enjoy some vegetables. So I often keep now my peelings and everything for those, get those zero heroes going, and they enjoy those. But yeah, I'm quite lucky. But you definitely need some wellies as well. I've got mine on today.
Oh, they're lovely, lovely pink wellies. Lovely pink wellies. So you're setting yourself fitness targets literally every day then?
That's it, yeah. Just keep myself motivated to get out. Like I said, it helps with all your mindset, doesn't it? Out in there, out in the fresh air, get those endorphins going, as well as tracking up all those fit points and for extra foods.
Okay. Oh yeah, the fit points. Yeah, I've got. That's what I mean. These walks are tracking those fit points up for me. I'm loving them. Right. Okay. So, Kath, what are your 3 biggest tips on how to curb anxiety?
So the main thing I'd say is concentrate on the things that we can control and not the things we can't. Like you said, you touched on like watching the news and things. If it's upsetting you, move away from it. We've got no control of that. I'd say definitely take time out for yourself. Like even if it's just a little bath, I tend to do like wellness Wednesdays for myself. And Rich is locked out of the bathroom. I have my own spa. So that's really nice because we're all missing the spas. And the other thing is just always remember this is a cloud and it will clear. You know, they've got the vaccination out now and everything. We can see light at the end. So I just think that's the way I think anyway. And it just keeps me positive. And remember all those negative thoughts, you know, try and clear them out. They're not going to help you in any way. Worrying about stuff, you know, it's just a waste of space, waste of time. So I try to clear them and just see the positive in things, really. And I know it's hard. It's not easy. I talk as if it's easy. It's not. But just get outside, you know, out in the fresh air, go for a little walk or run. So yeah, all those help me, and they would be my 3 tips.
Oh yeah, I totally get you. Do you know what? On the first lockdown, like I said, my anxiety was through the roof. But this lockdown, I know I feel guilty saying it because obviously you're a nurse, you're on the front line, you're living it. But this lockdown, I'm actually really enjoying it because I've actually learnt to see the positives in things. Like for me, I work a lot, so to be able to spend this quality time with my son that I will never get back, it's been amazing for me. So I am so thankful for that, for those minutes. You know, we have really formed a stronger bond than ever, me and my little boy. So for that, I am so thankful for. And literally, I've pruned myself so much. So I give myself like a facial nearly every day. My skin has never been in such better condition. I actually remember to floss every day now. Don't judge me, people. Don't judge me. So I exfoliate properly because I've got the time. I feel like my sleeping patterns are so much better because I feel rested. So
that's right.
On this, what I'm trying to say is, on this lockdown, I'm trying to get some real positives. And I can honestly say I've enjoyed this lockdown, and I feel guilty saying that to you, a lot more than the first one. And plus, like I said, I don't read into the negativity. And also, when you're raising your vibration and you're putting that frequency out there, I don't want to sound like a hippie here, but if you're raising your vibration and putting that frequency out, you know, of love, of compassion, then that's all you're really going to get back. And you know, you keep putting that frequency out and real good things happen to you. Real good things happen to you. I can promise you that. So I think it's about keeping your and it's easier said than done, but keeping your frequency high and having those amazing people around you that you can connect with, which is why WW Connect is so good. And plus with WW Connect, you're all on the same vibe, aren't you? You all want to get healthy, have a better mindset and lose weight. So it's nice to go on to there and speak to like-minded people that really want the same as you.
Yeah, definitely go on there. Everybody's following the WW plan. Everybody wants, you know, everyone wants to help each other, don't they? They genuinely do, and everyone cares. And there is I've made so many friendship circles from WW, but it's just about living a healthy life, but also enjoying it to the max. That's what I was thinking, seeing the fun in it, and no one knows what's around the corner, and just making the most of it and enjoying ourselves. But yeah, definitely, it's all about the people around you, and WW offer that straight away. Yeah.
Yeah, and another thing I said to myself is, I'm like, oh God, I can't go on holiday. Oh God, I can't go out for meals. Oh, and I thought, no, Josie, enjoy the moment. Enjoy the moment that you are in. We're not here for a long time. We're only here for a short while. So you enjoy that moment that you're in, and not wait for something good to come along. Have a good time while you're in that moment right now.
Definitely live for today, isn't it? I'm definitely a true believer of that. Live in balance, for today. Live for today. Yeah.
Live for today, and I want to live healthily for today as well. So I'm loving my detox at the moment. I cannot tell you, I've lost 10 pounds.
Well done, that's amazing. Oh my gosh. Yeah, amazing.
I know. Sorry. I love a little pat on the back. Yeah, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. But Pip, our community manager, is with us. Oh, thanks, love. Thank you. Pip, our community manager, is with us. Pip, have you got any questions for us from everybody?
Hey guys, yeah, we've got over 200 people have joined us today, so we've got tons of questions.
Wow.
People joining us on their walk at lunchtime. The first question, which I think we all want to know, is, Josie, what herbs have you been growing?
Oh, only your basics. I'm not like, and no funny stuff either. Just basil, coriander, and mint at the moment. But I was growing tomatoes in the summer, and I had loads of tomato plants. And I cannot tell you, I think when you grow stuff, you realise like the circle of life is really odd. It's really good spiritually if you grow things.
Oh, amazing. That's so impressive. Josie, what inspired you to join the WW family? That's from Cassie Lewis.
Hello, Cassie. I think what inspired me to join the WW family is, and this is no offense, but before I always seen Weight Watchers, as you go in, you weigh in and your calorie counting, but now it is a whole different ball game. Like Kath said, you're looking after your 4 pillars of health, which are so important because they're all a cycle. So if you're not getting the sleep, you're not eating healthy, and you end up in this little vicious cycle. So I love the fact that WW looks after your 4 pillars of health, but plus you could connect with people, you can share with people, and we're all there trying to achieve the same thing, aren't we? We're all like, you go on Twitter and they're really negative, but you go on your community connect and everybody's like, on a good vibe. We all want to be healthy, and we all want to lose a bit of weight and feel good and meet like-minded people.
Yeah, exactly. One for both of you. What would you say is your favorite thing about the program? That's from Rachel.
Oh, that's a tough one. I would definitely say, just touching on the WW community and the feeling of belonging in one big family, and just the app, really. It's got everything you need on there. The fitness program, you can track your fit points, and definitely the recipes, the easy recipes for me. But yeah, everything.
I would say, again, it's exactly the same as you, Kath. And I love the fact that, this, I don't know if anybody knows this, but I've always struggled with my weight, and this is how I lost weight before. So it's so important that you can, work for those fit points. And it's so important that you've got the meals tracking you to keep on track. And what I like about it is it makes me accountable. I need to be accountable for my, because if I'm not, like I am now, my weight spiraled out of control. So I always need to be on top of it.
That's great. There are so many people that are doing veganuary with you as well, Kath. So Tracy wants to know what your favorite vegan recipe has been.
Sorry?
What's your favorite vegan recipe?
Oh, right. It has to be so far. The breakfast flapjacks. And I'll actually be making them live with the Digital 360 crew on a week Saturday. But yeah, simple. You'll find it in the WW recipes, the breakfast bars. And they've got pistachios in them. They're absolutely delicious. So convenient and easy to cook. So yeah, that's probably one of my favorites at the moment.
Oh, yum. They sound amazing. And I'll give you guys one last one for you each. Simon Payne wants to know what your favorite 0-point foods are that you like to enjoy.
Eggs. I love my eggs. I don't know what I do without them.
How about you, Josie?
I love well, I love most of them really, but I love putting them together and creating something quite special. But I just think the butternut squash is so underrated. I made the most beautiful butternut squash soup the other day. I just chopped up a butternut squash, chopped up an onion, popped a chili on there, four cloves of garlic. So simple. Just roast that, blend it up with Africana coconut milk, and you've got a lovely chunky chili butternut squash soup. And it's just you feel good when you're eating these things. And before I was feeling really bloated and tired, and I've just not got any of that anymore. And I'm loving the way I'm eating at the moment.
Definitely. Butternut squash chips. Oh gosh, they're lovely. So sweet. Lovely.
Now we're
Zero
talking.
hero. Oh, lovely.
Now we're talking. Oh, well, Kath, can I just say thank you so much for joining us today. And I just really want to thank you for all your work that you're doing. Is people like you that, you know, we realise how important people like you are. So, and the way that you're just tackling this. So thank you. Thank you very much for joining us today. We will be back Thursday for another Walk to Wellness walk if you want to join us. So I will see you Thursday, guys. Kath, lots of love to you and take care, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us.